I'll start tomorrow. We have absolutely all said it, right? It's kind of that comforting, universal little lie we tell ourselves when the weight of everything we want to change just feels like way too much to handle today. But the thing is, tomorrow never actually came. It's a deeply relatable feeling, getting trapped in this endless loop of broken promises to ourselves. You want things to be different. You really want to feel better. But honestly, the gap between where you are today and this mythical tomorrow, well, it just feels impossible to cross. So, welcome to this explainer on the architecture of small habits. Today, we're going to explore exactly how to bridge that gap. And we're going to do it through the fascinating story of a girl named Anya. It's a really incredible look at how real, lasting change actually happens in everyday life. Part 1. The Trap of Tomorrow and Recognizing the Rut. To understand how Anya transformed, we first have to look at where she started. And look, Anya wasn't lazy. She wasn't incapable. She was simply caught in this daily loop. Waking up tired, scrolling endlessly, skipping meals or just grabbing whatever junk food was around. It's a draining, heavy cycle. And honestly, maybe you recognize a few of these patterns in your own life right now. It's exhausting just trying to get through the day when your baseline is fatigue and constant digital distraction. Because being stuck, it's really just a state of being trapped in a repetitive, unfulfilling loop of sameness, totally devoid of forward momentum. But here's the crucial part. Feeling stuck doesn't mean you lack ability. It doesn't mean you lack willpower. It just means you lack a system, which perfectly tees up Anya's pivotal realization. Which brings us to part 2, the smallest step, and the turning point. One ordinary morning, Anya just had a moment. She looked in the mirror, and she wasn't just looking at her face, right? She was looking at her entire life. And she asked herself this exact question. If I keep living like this, where will I be in 5 years? Let's just pause on that. I want to ask you that same question. If you change absolutely nothing about your daily routine, where are you in 5 years? For Anya, that question hit harder than anything else. And right then, she made a crucial mindset shift. Don't wait for motivation. Create it. You see, she stopped passively waiting to wake up one day, suddenly feeling inspired and totally energized to overhaul her whole life. That just doesn't happen. Okay, let's dive into this next move because it is literally the secret to the whole thing. 10. That is it. Instead of trying to change everything at once and inevitably failing, like we all do, she made an incredibly simple, zero-pressure promise to herself. She would wake up just 10 minutes earlier. That's it. No grand workout plans, no extreme diets, just 10 tiny minutes. Moving into part 3, the ripple effect and growth over time. Because this tiny, almost microscopic change acted as a powerful catalyst for a massive lifestyle transformation. Just look at how this cascades naturally. On day 1, it's literally just waking up 10 minutes earlier. But by week 1, she's actually using those 10 minutes to stretch her body, drink some water, and just sit quietly without a phone in her face. And she started feeling a little better. Then, fast forward to month 1, the momentum really compounds. She starts eating real, nourishing food, taking short walks, and actually going to sleep on time. Those initial 10 minutes naturally spilled over into better movement, better sleep, and way better nutrition. And the core mechanism behind why this worked so beautifully is just fascinating. We all know motivation is totally unreliable. It's fleeting, and eventually it just runs out. But for Anya, something really magical happened. She actually stopped needing motivation entirely. Why? Well, because discipline quietly took its place. The good choices just became automatic. And eventually, this quiet internal shift became totally visible to the outside world. One day, a friend looked to her and said, you've changed. You glow differently now. It's such a wonderful anecdote because it proves that consistent internal actions eventually create absolutely undeniable external results. Anya just smiled when she heard that because she knew the truth. It wasn't luck. It definitely wasn't some mythical overnight success. It was simply small habits done daily. We really have to completely dispel the myth of the overnight success right now. Massive changes really only require small, consistent actions. Part 4. The architecture of change and your blueprint. So we've talked about Anya's story, but how do you actually build your own architecture starting today? Well, the absolutely crucial point is this. You don't change your life in one day. You change it one habit at a time. I want you to really internalize that. This isn't about overwhelming yourself with a giant to-do list that, let's be honest, you're going to completely abandon by Wednesday. It's incredibly empowering when you realize you only need to focus on one small thing. If you want a healthy, happy life, start simple. Here is a brilliantly easy 3-habit starter pack that you can literally implement right now. Step 1, drink water when you wake up. Step 2, move your body for just 10 to 15 minutes. And step 3, reduce your screen time before bed. That is your blueprint. No extreme overhauls, no massive commitments, just incredibly clear, highly manageable steps. And as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with this final thought. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. So think about your own life right now. What is your 10 minutes? What is the absolute smallest step you can take today so that when you look back in 5 years, you aren't in the exact same place? Don't wait for tomorrow to come. Go out and create it today.